Are you making it happen? But now you ready to take it to the next level because you're overwhelmed. You're like, yo, listen, I got product going out the door. I have I have a couple employees, right? But I'm doing all the work. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm working 10, 12 hours a day, and I can't grow, right? Because there's other things I want to take over. How do we actually scale? Should we scale?
That's what I'm saying.
And how do we scale?
Yeah, because I think for a very long time as entrepreneurs, like that was a thing, right? Like you gotta scale. Like you're operating in one place, you gotta double, or you gotta have growth month over month, year over year, right? So in that space, it is a scaling mentality, but at the same time, is that necessary for all businesses to scale?
No, I don't think so. It's for all business to get efficient.
And that's where I was going to, because once again, that's one of those myths that's out there. Like, yo, you got a bunch of places, you got a bunch of things, you're doing a bunch of stuff, but only thing that you're doing really is just creating more work for yourself, and more responsibility.
And more chaos.
And more chaos, because your margins might not be the same in each place, because there is that diminishing return effect, right? So it's like, efficiency is more important to me because we could go up the scale, or part of me, like that vertical ladder in a sense, so where we getting more efficient. We might not be making more money per customer on a sale perspective, like from a quantity volume, but if our margins are greater now, because we done moved up that vertical integration ladder in the supply chain, right? So now I got a better price on the same product that I've that I'm selling now, right? So now I got a bigger margin. And that's what that's what I look forward to personally.
No, definitely. And what I think about so what I've seen, and this happened to me myself, right, in the cleaning business, right? So I was like, oh, I need to go to commercial. I need to go, I need to go do all these other things, right? This happened in business, period. And what I found was, I said, no. What I really need is to get great at residential cleaning. How do we deliver our service better? How do we acquire customers better? How do we lower our cost for acquisition? How do we have all our numbers in place? Can we perfect this right here? Because the better you get, as you said, your margins will get better because you'll find inefficiencies.
There you go.
But we're ready to scale. We're like, I need another location. No, fam. Hold up. Slow down. Yeah. This location ain't even at its maximum capacity yet.
There you go.
You see what I'm saying? And I'm like, just chill. Because just think about it. If you take a little bit, let's say I say right now, because I could expand. I could go to another location, right? I could say, I'm opening a cleaning company over here. Now I'm diverted between two places. I'm trying to get efficiencies, and this may have a customer acquisition problem over here. This may have a customer delivery problem over here. I might not be able to find cleaners over here. I might not be able to find salespeople, whatever it is. But if I mastered this process right here, documented everything, understood it inside out, then I can go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Then I can decide.
You can make that decision. Nah, because as you talking, I'm thinking about what they call the donut effect.
Yeah.
That's what took down Rome. You know what I'm saying? One of the greatest empires, and most empires, is that they expand too fast, and at their core, at their center, start falling apart. You know what I'm saying? Your man was all the way in India, trying to conquer India. But at home, it's madness and chaos taking place. Fires and
all kind of stuff,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The people hungry over here. So you got to always check back in. But it's just that we have to be mindful of that. We're not following just the fad, essentially. You know what I'm saying? As black men in business. Because once again, our degree of... not degree of difficulty, but like our margin of failure.
Our margin for failure. You know what I'm saying? It's very slim.
Yeah, very slim. You know what I'm saying? Like we can't mess up, really, because if we do, it could be catastrophic.
People can go to
You understand?
Bro, I was talking to somebody one day, right? I was playing ball.
Yeah.
And this guy, he was talking. He was talking about, he had got into it with somebody the other day before that, right? You know what I'm saying? So he was like,
It was margin for error. That's what I was
Margin for error, yeah. So he says, yeah, margin for error, of course, yeah. So he says, he was like, oh, that guy would have hit me, I would have came back and killed them, da da da, right? I said, you must not be responsible for anybody. He said, what you mean? I said, because you just throw your life away like that? You know what I'm saying? Like nobody must gonna lose out if you're gone. I said, because if we leave right now, think about all the people that we affect.
Yeah.
Think about all the people that suffer. My dad died when I was 13. Many people suffered. Many people to this day suffered because my father died, because he was such a linchpin, right, of the family. Many people suffered. And I'm saying that to say that we have to be people that understand we cannot make these mistakes and errors when we're dealing with our business. Because if you fail at your business, many people suffer.
There you go.
If you make those mistakes, many people suffer.
Yeah.
We're responsible for a lot of employees.
Yeah.
People who work with you. I take that responsibility.
Our customers.
Our customers.
Yeah, and their well-being. Yeah.
I take that very, very, very seriously.
Yeah.
We write checks for people.
Yeah.
People get paid. They feed their family off what we're doing.
Yeah.
I mean, because when people don't understand that this is a serious business, especially when you start talking about scaling and growing, and you're only about yourself, and it's all about you, and it's all about your money, it's all about being this great, and all about that. I'm like, yo, fam, are we not a community? Are we going to be the same people that we hated?
Mm-hmm.
Are we going to just say now that we have a knowledge of how to run a business that that all these people are as employees?
Yes, I'm gonna flip the script real quick one more time. How do we know when to step away from a business? And step away could be either seeing that the business is running efficiently, effectively on its own, and we might position it to sell it, right? Or it could be it's not going good, it is catastrophic, and once again we come from a place where it's like we never really had a lot. So the little bit of success that we've garnered, in this business, we don't want it to, fall right to the wayside. But at what point do we say, we got to walk away? Or is there a point, or is there a specific point,
to walk away from the business and shut it down?
Yeah. Because a lot of times we might think we could do business and we really can't. Like you said, what does it take to start a business, Clive?
What does it take? Nothing.
What does it take to start a business?
You can just open up a store and just say I'm a businessman.
You understand what I'm saying? Or open up your mouth on social media.
Say I'm an entrepreneur. You just got a title.
You just got a title.
They be like, you're an entrepreneur on DJ. You know what I'm saying?
Twitter make you, Twitter's about to switch it up. You can pay for a blue check now. You can get a monthly subscription for a blue check.
Yo, your man is not, Elon is not that bag, son. Elon ain't play. He fired all type of people. Was like, yo, we gonna get a bag.
But he didn't fire them. He gave him a choice.
So he gave him a choice.
He sent out an email. And he said, look, we're about to turn it up. Twitter 2.0. We're going to be working longer hours.
Ain't none of this beanbag. We chilling.
And focus. Yeah. I'm running the show now. And you have until 5 p.m. to reply yes to this email. If you don't reply yes, just look for your severance. That's how that happened. So he didn't necessarily fire them. But that's what I mean, Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying. So the question is how do you know when you should shut down the business, right?
But as black people, like I said, I feel like, we never had much, coming from where we come from as a people, collectively, right? So the little bit that we do have, it can be a blow to our ego, to our pride as a people, right? So it's like, how do we get over that? Because sometimes I feel like, not everybody can be Michael Jordan. You might be a great Scottie Pippen on somebody else's business, on somebody else's team. So how do you tell somebody, look, this ain't working for you? In love. You know what I'm saying? Like, you my brother, I see you doing business, but this is not how you do business. Because I see you not putting this, third in place. And my time is valuable, so I don't have the time to take care of my business and my family and my thing and try to fix yours. So X, Y, like how do you relay that to somebody, or how does a person recognize that for themselves? Like, yo, this ain't working. I gotta swallow my ego. I gotta close these doors.
So the second part is what you have to is what's the only thing that can be done. It's like, yo, you got to swallow your pride and be like, yo, you know, I need to go get back a job. The economy is going to force you to get a job, though. You know what I'm saying? To shut it down, anyways. You know what I mean? You're not making any money, right? You're in debt. Your overhead. It's going to shut you down.
I'm seeing it happening.
I got you. The thing is, though, is that so this is the pump up. This is the thing. Right, so I'm gonna take the leader part. Right, I always say, okay, what can I do? Right, my part is to be a leader. Right? To be able to give you a vision and say, yo, listen, I got a job for you. You can come work with me. Come on, I see you a great, I have to give you an opportunity. I always tell people, I say, yo, you can't tell somebody, people be like, yo, you need to get out, you need to get away from this person or do this, right? I said, how you gonna tell somebody to get out of the house and you don't have a house to put them in?
Yeah.
He gonna be like, man, I know it's a messed up house, but I got somewhere to sleep.
Yeah.
You're like, yo, get out that house, and be like, but where am I gonna go to, fam?
So you feel everybody could be useful in some manner, because I'm saying this, right? A person, quote unquote, failed in their business, because I don't really believe in failing, but the idea is that
they failed. They failed. No, they're not a failure. They failed.
The business failed. They failed their business.
They failed at that situation right there. That's an action. They failed at that action. They failed at that situation. That's not, they're not a failure.
But how do I, so I guess what you're saying is, as a leader, you feel like putting them onto your team, you could pretty much.
No, I didn't say that. I said if I see capabilities and qualities in them, you know what I'm saying? Then I would say that. I'm not saying that. Cool.
That's my thing.
No,
that's how I was trying to get.
I've learned that I give no unsolicited advice.
There you
know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even. I used to be the guy that walk around and be like, yo, you don't know what your business could do? Let me tell you how you can do it. I got you. Let me show you what you, and they be like, they eyes glaze over. They not trying to hear none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Because you done gave it for free.
You done gave it for free. So I mean, like I tell people, look, all I do now, I have a cleaning business.
Yeah.
I teach people how to build cleaning businesses who pay me, and I buy cleaning businesses. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't
straight no chase.
Straight no. I don't even. I'm not going to talk to you and say and people be. Had a guy come the other day, right? We were just talking about business. He was telling me about his business, Like, so, of course, we drop it. He's like, yo, can I hire you? I said, I only deal with cleaning businesses, fam.
Yeah.
I'm not even going into that realm of dealing with people, right? And the other thing I've seen, I don't even, when I say I help people build cleaning businesses, I should say that it costs a lot of money, because what I do is I build out the entire thing.
How much does it cost?
Oh, $15,000.
15,000.
Yes.
That might not be a lot for some people.
What I'm saying is when you invest, you're gonna make the money. What I'm saying is that this is what I found. People who are willing to take that risk and invest in themselves, they are much more pliable and coachable. Yeah. They've invested.
Man, you got some mastermind classes that'll cost what, 50,000?
I'm telling you,
to get a coach.
Fam, I just paid 10 bands to get into a business. How I learned how to buy businesses. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, so the whole, I mean, people always say so people are like, oh, that's expensive, right? And I always say, no, is it valuable, right?
Exactly.
A $5 Coke is expensive, right? You know what I'm saying?
A $5 cup of coffee
is expensive.
It's hella expensive.
So
when you can get a subscription for $10 a month,
but a Ferrari at $15,000.
It's cheap.
It's cheap, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the whole point about it. It's about the value. It's not about the price.
Yeah.
That's all it is. We're looking at the wrong thing. You like, yo, that's expensive. You listen at the number. What's your ROI on that? Mm-hmm. If I told you, yo, give me 10,000, I give you 50,000 back, would you do it?
Yeah.
But if I told you, give me $5, I give you $1 back, would you do that?
No.
Exactly. That's the whole point.
But I'm telling you, there's a way that people sell shit in a jar. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people are selling that thing for $5 and it's only worth $1. But it looks like $5. I mean, we're seeing it right now on, the FTX. I don't know if you're familiar with FTX, which is that
trading.
Yeah. So, because people position their product to make it look like more than
marketing.
It really is. You get what I'm saying? But even that sophistication and that takes time. So, absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Return on investment. That's ROI for those that don't know what ROI.
Return on investment. So a lot of times, even, I'm not a crypto guy, and I tell people, I said, because people come to me all the time, yo, you don't invest in crypto? You don't see my man got rich off it? I said, yo, I got you. I'm not saying, Everything in life you can get rich off of. There's real estate, there's crypto, there's businesses. People that got rich in all of it. You know what I'm saying? Like basketball. I'm not saying
merchandise, you name it.
Whatever you're doing, I understand it. I'm not knocking that you can't get rich off it. What I said is I'm in this lane. I'm going to stay right here. I'm gonna get rich right here.
Leave me be.
Leave me be.
Or jump on the wave.
I'm not even
over here.
Let me be great over here.
I want you to be great over
here. If
here.
you're trying to be great over here, then I can help you.
There you go.
If I'm trying to be great at crypto, I'm gonna come see you.
There you go.
Wait till I get great at crypto. Wait till I be like, yo, you know what? I'm ready to get to crypto. I want to learn everything about it. I'm ready to get it. Then you can say, yo, you know what? But when y'all be badgering me, yo, crypto, you don't know about crypto. You ain't got rich yet. I said, I got you, fam. I'm not saying you can't get rich. I'm not saying you're lying. I'm not saying any of that.
When are we gonna stop talking about getting rich? Like when is money? When will money not be the motive anymore? You know, like because money there has to be this transition to where we're not so hell bent on making money.
Yeah, because we not focused on liberation. Because I told you that the money is the drug that keeps your attention away from what's going on. The Horatio Alger story.
Yeah, what's that?
The Horatio Alger story is the story of the man who. He's like, oh, he doesn't have anything, but he believes in the story of that he will one day be rich.
Yes.
Right? So that's what he chases. He's like, yo, I'll be rich. Because he's telling his mind, even though I'm broke, I'm poor, He's like, yo, I'm going to get rich one day. Right? That's what the lottery is.
Yeah.
Right? The poor people, we live in America where we're sold this American dream about that you will be rich one day.
Yeah, I like the story of Mine and Diamonds.
Yeah,
the story of Mine and Diamonds. And so I like that story because the idea of getting rich seems far-fetched when in reality you have all the riches and wealth and abundance that you ever need
right inside you
right now. You know, so let's end on that note.
Yeah, you know? I want to make one quote.
Okay.
It's not to have more money.
Yeah.
That's the goal. It should be the reduction of desires.
Did you hear that bar? My man said it's not to have money.
Not to have more money.
Not have to have more money is the goal. It's a reduction
of desires.
So reduce the desires. So what's a better thing we should chase for then? Is it just liberation?
The better thing we should chase for is impact. Contribution.
Okay.
Making a difference.
Okay.
You'll be much more satisfied with that.
Yeah, you know, I found myself part of an organization, right? Of an organization that was in charge of building a park, a playground, and obviously have meetings, right, discussing things, was able to, procure equipment and dollars and things of that nature. But to see the grand opening and to see the children playing in that playground was game changer for me because that playground is going to outlive me. And it's going to outlive my children, and their children, because it's state of the art and it was built to last. So that to me, that's what I like to do.
You made an impact.
Yeah, I like to, it's the making an impact in a way that is tangible. Not saying that cryptocurrency and all those other things aren't like the NFTs, right? That's what they call them, right? NFTs. But I like to touch my worth, touch the things that I put my my hard work in. I want to be able to touch it at the end of the day and see it, and I want to be able to say, yo, this is transferable and tangible, So that's it. Black Business Warrior, another great episode. Make sure you guys tune in. All right.
Stay focused, stay blessed, man. We'll be here, man. We just talking business, man. Aspirations. Make sure you make it happen. Peace.
I say. Ooh.